the star player on the team will not be playing in the last quarter.
What caused this loss of energy? Not enough carbohydrates.
While other players were eating their carbohydrates, which are foods like potatoes, pasta, rice, fruits, cereals, and taro, Isaac Rabinowitz just sat there.
Why must you eat carbohydrates? Your body is like a car. It must have fuel to go.
The more your body goes when you play football, swim, and play, the more fuel you need.
If you don't eat carbohydrates, your body comes to a screeching halt. Take it from Isaac Rabinowitz. Be sure to eat plenty of carbohydrates every day. Reporting live from a football field in India, this is Reporter Woman.
Thanks for that kicking report on carbos. News watchers, it is important to have the energy so you can work hard, play, and enjoy being who God created you to be. That is all the time we have today. Until next time, stay on beat.
That's a wrap.
Do you know it takes 47 hours for your body to completely digest the food from one meal?
Incredible!
Did you know cows, sheep, goats, giraffes, and deer each have 4 stomachs?
That was amazing, Dr. Singh. Do all cows have 4 stomachs?
What about this wild-looking cow? Does it have 4 stomachs also?
Now that is a really special cow.
Why is that?
Well, because that cow is from Scotland. Let's put it under the static animatron and see what happens.
Welcome to the land of bagpipes and Scottish skills.
And hairy cows.
I think you mean Galloway cows.
But I've never seen cows that look like that. What with all the hair?
My dear Static, the long hair protects the castle from the bitter cold in the Scottish Highlands.
Simply amazing. Do you think they ever need haircuts?
Well, one thing's for sure. I'll never do that again.
Do what, Peter?
Skip lunch to play basketball.
So, you are repenting.
What?
You are repenting. You're admitting you've made a mistake and you're determining not to do it again.
Yeah, I suppose that's what I'm doing then.
Would you like to learn some more about repentance? Chapter 7 in The Winds of Adventure ought to shed some light on the subject. I love reading this book ever since I found it as a teenager. In our story so far, Isabel was captured by the pirates, but then rescued by Jared and Professor Louis in the Peace Wind. The Peace Wind's force field was struck by lightning, which catapulted them into another world. Our heroes made friends with the Tamarling prince, Rohanor, while the pirates discovered that Halgor the Horrible had rock robots with solid gold control domes. The rock robots attacked Prince Rohanor, but were defeated by Jared and the Peace Wind. But the Dark Wind suddenly blasted the Peace Wind with Jared in it and captured Isabel and Prince Rohanor.
Prince Rohanor, our only hope of restoring the kingdom is in the clutches of that black-hearted monster they call Captain Pace.
And Isabel. Dear, sweet Isabel. May God protect her.
Zamuth, we've taken a roll call, and all of the troops are accounted for.
None were lost?
None. We have a few who are wounded, but I think their wounds will heal.
Well, that's encouraging.
At least you have some news that is good. I fear that young Jared has paid for his arrogance with his life.
Come, let us search the wreckage of your flying ship. At least we can give the lad a decent burial.
Your Majesty, news from the rock robot attack on the other flying ship.
Yes? What is it? Are they bringing the ship to me?
Your Majesty.
Yes, out with it?
Alas, things did not quite go as expected.
Yes?
Well, it seems the rock robots were overcome with a superior force and, none of them returned.
What? None of them returned? Idiots, incompetents, fools! Mobilize the entire army. I will have that ship.
That won't be necessary, Your Majesty.
What do you mean it won't be necessary? Out with it, Baldorf.
Well, it seems that Captain Pace and his pirates, they...
They what?
My sources tell me that the pirate ships destroyed the other flying ship.
What? So this is Pace's plan. Well, if the Dark Wind must be the only flying ship in our land, it will just have to belong to me.
Meanwhile, aboard the Darkwind, Captain Pace and the pirates returned from the battle, where they had destroyed the Peacewind and captured Prince Rohanor and Isabel.
Well, that went rather nicely, I'd say.
Well done indeed, Captain.
Get Bufford to bring the girl to me. I will look at this treasure book of hers and its maps.
Aye, aye, Captain.
A treasure book. Now, that would be a perfect end to a perfect day. Well, Isabel, you are my guest a second time. I welcome you to the Darkwind.
You thieving murderer! You killed Jared!
Jared?
Yes, Jared!
You mean that scrawny little lad who kept trying to be a hero? Of course I killed him. I kill anyone who gets in my way or fails to do what I want. I suggest you learn from your departed, Jared. Now, enough with pleasantries. Where is your treasure book?
Treasure book?
Yes, yes. The ancient book with the treasure maps. Come. I am getting impatient. I know all about it.
You mean my Bible?
The book, now.
But I don't have it. It was on the Peacewind when you attacked. It must have been buried in the rubble.
Blazes! I wanted that book!
Shall we go back and look for it, Captain?
No, thanks to you. We left all those Tamarlings alive. We caught them by surprise once, but things may not go so well if we return now. Blazes! Bufford?
Yes, Captain Pace?
Take the girl away. I don't know. Maybe if we ever get back to our world, we can ransom her back to her father. I'll have to think about this some more.
What about this other one?
Him? Prince Rohanor, I understand that King Halgor has placed a rather large bounty on your head. And, if I remember correctly, it is dead or alive.
So, you earn your wealth with blood money. You're not fit to be called captain. You are a brigand and a pirate.
Who? Me? Why, thank you. Your compliments overwhelm me. But as for you, my little worm, I will gladly hand you over to King Halgor and take as much of his gold as I can lay my hands on.
But Halgor will murder him.
That is a distinct possibility. And something I'd rather enjoy seeing. But I might point out this is not my problem. Buffett, take them away.